The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Jackson Generals and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Elmo Favre, the German-born starter, will get the assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping in, Pablo Tejada. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. The next 3-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, Brian Castillo. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Ted Ho to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The right fielder.
Stepping up now, Don Holly. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Yanked on the ground down the line. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That is fair.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
That is good. The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Montañez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Generals lead it 1-0. Walker Bullington has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
2-1 the count. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Vinny Oliveros.
Into the box, Vinny Oliveros. Pitch popped up. Montañez over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Jose Navoa.
Standing in, Jose Navoa. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wendell Lombard. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, Lucas hits as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 balls and a strike to count. 2-1, here it is. Ball even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2-2, here it is. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Juan Ramos. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jess Castro. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Standing in, Clarence Pelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Hooper. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Doug Story. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Thurman Honson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. Jackson leads this one 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Pablo Tejada. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
In now, Brian Castillo, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Ted Ho. Does 3 hits in 15 tries for the series for him so far. Tejada stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Into the box now, Don Holly, high and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Marte. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Marte brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ponson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Generals are on top, 2-0. So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
At the plate, Vinny Oliveros. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Still 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, Jose Novoa, and he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
None out, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping into the box, Wendell Lombard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Wendell Lombard becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Slow little roller to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Fernando Montañez. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Juan Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Lombard is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jess Castro. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Generals lead it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Herbert Gilchrist.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Hooper. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Hard hit ball to second. Speared on the dive. Touché, sir.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Into the box now, Doug Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Pelly is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Jackson leads this one 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Clarence Pelly. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Pelly is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Pablo Tejada. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3-2 pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder, And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And he fouls this one off. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Ho. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Hooper is there, 2 gone.
Now batting. The right field.
Now in the box, Don Holly. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Paul Wood takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Ozzie Marte will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
All even now, 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Thurman Ponson.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batter.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, You are getting it down the line.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Jesse hits. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count now, 3-2. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Vinny Oliveros, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder.
Ready now. 14. Lucas hits. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Herbert Gilchrist. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-3 ball game. At the plate, Fernando Montañez. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In there, 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Juan Ramos.
Designated hitter, Juan Ramos.
A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Shortstop, yeah, Castro.
So now to the plate, Jess Castro. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gilchrist is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Clarence Pelly, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jimmy Hooper. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Doug Story. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now a move over to first. In now, Thurman Ponson. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 7th inning coming up. The Generals lead it 4-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Pablo Tejada.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Pablo Tejada is retired to kick off the inning. At the plate, Brian Castillo. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ted Ho.
At the plate now, Ted Ho. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now at the plate, Don Holly. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. The 3-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Benito Cruz was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Marte. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Juan Ramos, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lombard takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Striding in, Jess Castro.
Castro.
3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 35.
Now at the plate, Clarence Pelly. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Jackson leads this one 8-3. Leading off the inning, Vinny Oliveros, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Novoa.
Stepping in, Jose Novoa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 3-1, here it is. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
The first baseman, number 1, Wendell Lombard.
Digging in, Wendell Lombard. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Generals are on top, 8-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pablo Tejada. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, the third baseman, Ted Ho.
Ready for another chance, Ted Ho. So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Israel Cortez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
53, Israel Cortez.
Leading off the inning, Herbert Gilchrist, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Standing in now, Jimmy Hooper. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding forward now is the DH, Doug Story. He singled his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Thurman Thompson.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the box now, Thurman Thompson. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Marte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Generals lead it 8-4. John McCabe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
John McCabe.
Now batting, Don Holly. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Ozzie Marte. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more, Fernando Montañez. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Juan Ramos. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One hit, one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Jackson leads this one 8-4. John Yokoyama takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 16, John Yokoyama.
Vinny Oliveros will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Now the 2-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Novoa will swing it from the left side right here. The 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Wendell Lombard waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Settling in now, Wendell Lombard. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Lucas hits, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 1-1 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4 tonight. Jackson jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Gabriel earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.